This is my requested character guide for Janemba from the Dragon Ball Z movie, Fusion Reborn. He has a really cool model, he has an interesting moveset, and he's actually a really massive character with some weird and funky moves. So let's find out what he's got to offer. His Super Soul is Janemba, which when you complete a perfect block will boost the ki restored and temporarily increases the strength for your ki blast skills, and Limit Burst gives you auto perfect block. First, let's look at the moveset. Now let's look at the super moves. Starting things off, he has maximum charge to recover his ki as quickly as possible. Next is Sledgehammer, a move that smashes the enemy down into the ground. Next is Rakshasa's Claw to get out your sword and slash the air, teleporting in and smashing the enemy down into the floor. Next is Dimension Hole, a move that counters Ki blasts with an explosion behind the enemy. Your first ultimate is Full Power Energy Wave, the least generic move in the game. Don't hate, it's not generic. And finally, his second ultimate is Dimension Ray to crack the fabric of reality and send the shards directly towards the enemy. And finally, your evasive is Angry Shout, to shout so strongly that it pushes away all attackers. Now it's time for the damage test! Sledgehammer does 3,255 damage. Rakshas's Claw, providing all of the attacks hit, will do 2,138 damage. Dimension Hole will do 1,890 damage. Full Power Energy Wave will blast the enemy with 4,191 damage, a pretty pointless move. And Dimension Ray will do a much better 7,420 damage. Your full light combo chain, as weird and unique and flashy as it is, will do a pretty respectable 3,808 damage. And your full heavy combo chain, as weird and wonderful as it is, will end up blasting the enemy with 3,640 damage. Your full mixed combo chain, using your weird dimension hand punches, will do 3,105 damage. Here is the first of the super damage combos, utilizing a mix of the heavy and light combinations into a vanishing stamina break, followed by a sledgehammer and a Rakshas's Claw, that after pounding and slashing the enemy will do a pretty nice 8,624 damage. Here is the second of the super damage combinations, utilizing a mostly light stamina break combination straight into a sledgehammer, and then connecting with a full power energy wave that after generically blasting the enemy will do a pretty decent 9,722 damage. Here is the final super damage combination, utilizing a very easy rushing stamina break combination into a heavy knockdown, and then a dimension ray that after fully hitting the enemy will do over 8,500 damage. This has been my requested character guide for Janemba from the Dragonball Z movie Fusion Reborn. If you'd like one of your favourite characters featured on this character guide series, then leave them down below in the comments. But until then, stay tuned for the next exciting episode of AxoniusRex.